Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you all good and also healthy. So what is I gonna do today? I will explain to all of you about diabetes. But before we start it, I will introduce myself first to you. I am Fania and I'm majoring public health in Universitas Negeri Semarang. Nice to see you guys. Okay, let's move to our interesting topic. First, I will explain about what is diabetes. Are you know what is diabetes? If you say that diabetes is illness that can cause because of you eating a lot of sugary things, yes, you're right. If you eat a lot of sugary food like cake or candy or chocolate bar every day, it may be the thing that causes you of diabetes, but diabetes in specific way, according to the WHO, diabetes is a chronic disease that occurs either when the pancreas does not produce enough insulin or when the body cannot effectively use the insulin it produces. Insulin is a hormone that regulates blood glucose. Hyperglycemia, also called raised blood glucose or raised blood sugar, is a common effect of uncontrolled diabetes and over time leads to serious damage to many of the body systems, especially the nerve and blood vessel. An excessively high blood glucose level is a metabolic disorder known as diabetes mellitus or DM. Type 1, Type 2, gestational diabetes, newborn diabetes, maturity onset diabetes of the young or MODY, and secondary causes resulting from endocrinopathies, steroid use, and etc. are among the various kinds of diabetes mellitus. Type 1 diabetes mellitus or T1DM and type 2 diabetes mellitus or T2DM are the two primary subtypes of diabetes mellitus. Both types of diabetes are often caused by abnormal insulin secretion or action, while type 2 diabetes mellitus is expected to dietary and lifestyle choice, and type 1 diabetes mellitus is true to manifest in children or teenagers. Since the etiology of type 1 and type 2 diabetes differ significantly, there are differences in the etiologies, presentation, and therapies of each type of diabetes. So, as we know from the explanation before, that diabetes has a two types, diabetes type 1 and also diabetes type 2. So, what is that and what the differences between diabetes type 1 and diabetes type 2? So, first I will explain about type 1 diabetes. Insulin must be administered daily to treat type 1 diabetes, which is characterized by insufficient production of insulin. As things stand, there is currently no way to avoid type 1 diabetes. Next, I will explain about the type 2 diabetes. Insulin resistance or the body inefficient of use of insulin is the cause of type 2 diabetes. 90% of diabetes worldwide have it and it is mostly preventable. But what is the differences about the type 1 and type 2 of diabetes mellitus? The differences between them is, first one is about the cause. Okay, so type 1, an autoimmune disease where the body's immune system attacks the insulin producing cell in the pancreas. This is why it's called juvenile diabetes, as it often develops in childhood. So next is type 2. The body either doesn't make enough insulin or become resistant to the insulin it does produce. It's not autoimmune and is more common in adults but can develop in children as well. So next, the differences is about the treatment. Type 1 require insulin injection as the body cannot produce its own. And the type 2 may not always require insulin, often managed with lifestyle change like diet and exercise, but medication or insulin might also be needed. Okay, after see the explanation about the definition, most of you of course curious what is the cause of diabetes. According to NHS, the amount of sugar in the blood is controlled by a hormone called insulin, which is produced by the pancreas or a gland behind the stomach. When food is digested and enter your bloodstream, insulin moves glucose out of the blood and into cell where it's broken down to produce energy. However, if you have diabetes, your body is unable to break down glucose into energy. This is because there's either not enough insulin to move the glucose or the insulin produced does not work properly. There are no lifestyle changes you can make to lower your risk of type 1 diabetes. You can reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes through the healthy eating, regular exercise, and achieving a healthy body weight. Okay, so you may be more at risk of type 2 diabetes if you first are living with overweight or obesity, 2. Do not have a healthy diet, 3. Have a family history of type 2 diabetes, 4. Are you Asian, Black African, or African Caribbean origin? 5. Take certain medicines such as steroid for a long time. 6. Have high blood pressure. And last, have had gestational diabetes during pregnancy. Okay. So, next is I will talk about the symptoms of diabetes in general. Okay, the typical symptoms of diabetes are as follows. On the other hand, some diabetes have symptoms that are so subtle and they are missed. First, typical signs of diabetes include first, so frequently urinating, 2. Extremely thirsty, 3. Feeling really hungry despite eating, 4. Overwhelming exhaustion, 5. Blurry vision, 6. Bruising or cut that take a while to heal. Next is the loss of weight despite eating more is for type 1, and the last in the hand or feet, tingling, discomfort or numbness is the type 2. So what we can do to avoid the diabetes, I have a tips called 5 ways to prevent diabetes and it from Mayo Clinic. So first is lose extra weight, 2. Be more physically active, 3. Eat healthy plain food, 4. Eat healthy fat, and 5. Skip fat diet and make healthier choices. I think that's enough for me. That's all my explanation about diabetes. I hope you understand and I hope it really helped you. Thank you so much for listening and don't forget to stay healthy. See you and bye.